My inventory is chock-a-blocked right now after that mining trip, and my chests aren't exactly empty either. In fact, I am almost entirely out of storage space, though I didn't give myself much to begin with, if we're being honest. So I do think I could do with having a little bit of expansion added, especially where storage is concerned. So I'm actually thinking we make another small building, not quite this size, but similar, just over here somewhere, and it can be specifically storage. I am going to need a fair amount of cherry wood. We'll probably stick with the same sort of style, have it all make sense, but I don't have much. I am actually just going to grab 2 of these logs here, and just so I can kind of dump off everything I got from our little mining expedition in a chest here. That way I can have a clear inventory ready for some building. I have also just remembered I'm running out of food. I really don't have much. I should probably keep this stuff on me. We'll have to sort that problem at some point. So the question is, where do I want to build it? I'm honestly thinking just right over there, right where that little bee is, would be a nice spot. Okay, I just realized I also don't have an axe, so we're going to need one of those. Did I leave it behind? I did. There we go. Okay, let's go chop a couple of trees down, gather a few supplies, and then we can start building this thing. Because storage is probably #1 priority right now. Naughty skeleton trying to shoot me. How dare you? I will take your bones and arrows though. As always, we'll go a little bit a ways from the base to actually chop down these trees, because they can cause a bit of a mess. Especially if they happen to have a little log lurking around after I'm done with it. Then they just kind of stay floating forever. I think I got all of them though. Tell you what, I think all of these 3 are actually separate. And if I chop them down, that should be enough cherry logs. We don't need a ton, but it's probably surprising how much I'll get through with all of the stairs and trapdoors I'll probably need to craft. Oh, you scared me, horse. You really made me jump. Not forgetting we also managed to get a saddle in the mines in that dungeon, so, you know, one of these horses, I think we should probably tame at some point. Okay, last tree. And then we'll have probably like 40, 50 logs, which is definitely going to be enough. Maybe I should use the 3 diamonds I got down in the mines to make a diamond axe. Make this process a lot quicker. But no, I should probably save that for a pickaxe. Okay, did any saplings drop? I would quite like to replant them. Yes, they did. Okay, over here. There we go. 3 saplings plus an extra. So we'll pop these back down. Roughly in the same spot we chopped them. Sure, that's good enough. And over time they will regrow. Not forgetting this one over here. Alright. Now, do we want to build it over in this spot? We got some open terrain here, which I probably could do with covering up, honestly. It's a bit precarious, but I don't really have enough dirt to do that right now, so I think here should be a good enough spot. Yeah, why not? We'll make it work. Okay, so it doesn't really need to be very big at all. I'm only looking to store maybe, I don't know, 8 double chests in here or something like that. No crazy number, but just enough so I can have more than, you know, a double chest and a barrel or whatever it is in there. Not a lot, basically. It's pretty much what I did for the first one, right? Cherry logs on the bottom. And then we had some cherry planks and stripped cherry logs going up the sides. I am thinking just to make it look a teeny tiny bit different, and instead of just a carbon copy of the house, we'll do a couple of things different, like we'll have these be rotated, because why not? And I think inside of here, yeah, that's enough for 8 double chests if we stack them too high. Okay, I think we'll make these outer logs here into strip cherry. I'm already running through my logs pretty quickly. It's surprising how fast they go down. There we go, that's pretty nice. This dirt is a little bit too close for my liking, so let's just pop them down here. Okay, what's our cobble situation like actually? We'll probably need a little bit of that. Did I get any in the caves? We got a little bit, not too much though. And some in here though, not very much. Tell you what, we'll grab some andesite, and I do need a crafting table. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's one in here. Okay. Might as well bring this over to the build. So we are going to need some stairs, some slabs, and probably some trapdoors actually, so most likely won't need any more logs. And we can always go grab some if needed. Okay. That might be enough. We'll see. Sun's getting pretty low, so I have to go to sleep shortly. Wondering if I have another cherry fence in here. That would be quite helpful. I do. I already had enough. Okay. You know what? Let's actually just take all of this stuff with us. Then I can stop unnecessarily crafting when I've already got the supplies. But first of all, let's go to sleep because it's getting pretty late. Oh, okay. Continue with the building. Nothing spawned, I hope. I don't think it got quite late enough. So we should be good. Alright, we'll have a nice little doorway here. Maybe turn these two sides into windows. If we do something like this. I think that could work. And then I guess around the back we can have a smaller window with just a slab and then another upside down stair. Okay, oop, steady on. There's a bit of a hole there. How's that looking? Pretty good. Might have to bring out the terrain slightly in a bit, but we'll get to that. Okay, so what I'm thinking for the sides, just use a different block really, so we're not just doing the same as before. We'll use andesite instead of cobble over on the corners, and then have some cherry fences, and I guess now we'll go grab some cobble and start on our roof, or some cobble slabs and stairs I should say. So to the stone cutter we go. not really sure how much I'll need of each item, so I'll just grab a whole bunch and hopefully that'll be fine. Hello, chicken. How'd you like the storage house? Pretty good? I hope so. Is there a way I can hop up onto the roof, actually? That would be a little bit easier. Oh, can I make this jump? No. I didn't think so. That's fine. Okay, do some full blocks in the corners. Pretty nice, okay, and then maybe see if we can try do a bit of an A-frame at the front here. We're working with a fairly small area, so can only go so high. Okay, this jump I can make, right? There we go, cool. Doesn't quite look right. I can tell that from just being this close to it. What about that? Yeah, okay, that's nice. Small but simple. I like it. Let's get the same going on round the back. And gonna need to make that jump again. Whoop. Then I think around the sides we'll do a similar thing, just without going quite as high up. Maybe just have it come straight across. Ah man, if I was not filling the roof in with cobble, I would have given myself the exact number needed to build this all outline. But I do want to make the roof just solid cobble. One, because that's what we got over there, and two, don't really have many other supplies. Okay, let's see, what are we going to need to do there? Probably just more slabs and stairs, right? Alright, let's see. So we kind of want a gradual slope. Not having too many of the same blocks next to each other. I think that could do with being a stair instead of a slab, just so it isn't too much of the same going on in one area. Oh, leaves getting in my way. Okay, and then if we just go up again... Now the question is, do I have this going all the way along flat on the roof, or do I bring it up so it's a little bit higher? Let's see how this looks in its current state, without actually seeing on top of the roof, because then we'll just see a hole. I think I actually quite like the flat top. Yeah, we'll go with that. Again, just tiny... Oh, I'm out of blocks. That's okay. I built these out of slabs for some reason, so I can nab some of them. Cool. Nice little build. Just wondering if there's a couple of other... Well, other than the door, anything else we could add. Probably gonna need some light around here, actually. So maybe we'll do a similar thing as to what we have out the front of the main house, and that is just a little table with a lantern on. The lantern's currently missing though, so let's head back and grab one of those, if I even have one. I've got the iron supplies now, so I don't really have a good excuse not to have one. Okay, not currently, but got some nuggets. We'll just craft one like that. And actually just a couple more trapdoors. There we go. Pop our lantern back here, which not only will light up the outside of the build, but should get to a little bit of the inside. And I'm also thinking, just to make the sides look a little bit more interesting, we'll plop a couple of trapdoors down like that. Cool. Alright, last but not least, we just need a cherry door. And I managed to get pretty much the perfect amount of logs, really. Ah, you know what? I bet I had cherry doors already. Because I've got a cherry door over here. Yeah, I do. I definitely had 2 more sitting in a chest somewhere. That's fine. We'll have another 2 to add to the collection. Awesome. Okay, now we just really need to do the inside, which is mostly going to be chests. But we do need to sort out a floor and a ceiling. Got some polished andesite. That could actually work for a ceiling. We'll see. Andesite is easy enough to get a hold of, so if I don't end up using it, it doesn't matter that I've crafted it into slabs. I can always get some more. Tell you something we could use, actually. Barrels in the floor. Not only do they look pretty nice, but we can use them as storage too. Maybe if we just have a... oh, I'm going to need some more slabs. A line of barrels going up the middle. So 4 of those. Of course we're going to need our chests, which... am I going to have enough here? You know, let's just sort the floor and the ceiling out first. And then... sure, we'll grab some oak slabs for the rest of the floor. Alrighty, let's see how this looks. So the ceiling, we'll just do solid, polished andesite. Simple, but I actually think that kind of works pretty well. And our floor is going to be oak and barrels. So we got the barrels in the middle, and then we'll place our chests on top of the oak slabs, and that actually should be pretty good. Gonna be cozy in here, but we should be able to access everything fairly easily. So now I just need to craft myself 16 chests, which is probably going to use most of my wood here. And more than that. Oh man, I don't actually have that much really. Alright, we are going to have to go chop another tree down, I think. Sun is going down though, so let's not dilly-dally. My axe is also nearly breaking here, so that would just be sod's law if I couldn't break this whole tree down. Okay, I think that's all of them. Pick up the logs and get back, because it has got dark. We'll come back and plant some saplings later. But right now I gotta go to bed again. Oh, okay. We're safe. Daytime, just the way I like it. So how many did we need? 16 chests, wasn't it? Still not enough. It's just gonna have to be all the logs. Still not quite enough. Okay, that's fine. I can scrounge 3 more planks from somewhere. There we go. That's where I find out I've actually made too many. But I don't think I have. So I'll have 2 like that on either side. And stack them 2 high. There we go. 16 chests. It's a little bit cozy in here, but that is fine. We can easily access all of the different storage. And this is a lot better than, well, just the 2 chests and a barrel I have in here. Alright. I'm going to sort some of this.